Testing. Testing, testing. Good evening. Welcome to Cleveland Metropolitan School District's MC2STEM High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2024. Before we begin, please turn off your cell phones or put them on vibrate. Additionally, a professional photographer and their pictures will be available for free in a couple of days using the QR code on the back of your program. Let's go. Y'all can keep it going a little bit longer. Y'all don't have to. Please enjoy a performance of Lift Every Voice and Sing. Please stand. You may be seated. Before we begin, we would like to introduce our honored guests. We are honored to have Dr. Warren G. Morgan here, Cleveland Executive Officer of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, with us today. We're honored to have Miss Sonia Pryor-Jones from the city of Cleveland here. Give her an extra clap. She got me my first job here. We're honored to have members of the CMSD board. We are honored to have Dr. Nigamoth Strider and Diana Welch-Howe with us today. We are honored to have David Boone, 2012 MC2STEM first graduating class, with us today. Now, we are most honored to have our families here with us today. At this time, I would like to welcome our head of school, Mr. Feely, to the stage for his remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't think anyone here needs to be told. Today, we are here to celebrate the graduation and accomplishments of the MC2STEM class of 2024. This year's graduating class has achieved much through their own hard work, working through a rigorous STEM curriculum, completing a variety of capstones. One of my favorite was a bridge building challenge where every student was given a kit of balsa wood where they had to build a bridge that we would then stress test to see which bridge would hold the most weight. My personal challenge to students was that I wanted to see a bridge that I could walk across. That didn't happen yet. We'll get there. However, I will say, even using those small balsa wood kits, most of our students' bridges were able to support incredible amounts of weight. One bridge held 47 pounds. Another bridge held 75 pounds. Another bridge got up to around 127 pounds, after which we ran out of weight. The reason that I mentioned the bridge challenge, education, all the hard work that you and your families have put in over the last 12 to 13 years is building a bridge between your childhood and your adulthood. Today, when you cross this stage and receive your diploma, you're graduating, you're crossing a bridge, you're moving on to something new. It's important that you continue to build bridges, regardless of what you pursue after high school, whether it's joining the workforce, going to the military, continuing your education in college. It's important that you're intentional and you continue to plan and put thought into the choices that you make, as you're always continuously building another bridge to the next phase of your life. To recognize some of the accomplishments of our students in the class of 2024, please rise and be recognized when I call your name. Our valedictorian, Samataguna Win, valedictorian. Antoinette Smith, salutatorian. Our top 10, Dominic Ochoa, Nazir Lewis, Jalen Garth, Gavin Lindsay, Madison Daly, Janice Belton Jenkins, Yasmina Peterson, Janiyah Couch. We also have a number of Say Yes Scholarship recipients with us on the stage today. When I call your name, please remain standing or stand to be recognized. Madison Daly, Jalen Garth, Gavin Lindsay, Samataguna Win, Dominic Ochoa, Jalen Palmore, Yasmina Peterson, Catherine Skinner, and Jayshawn Washington. He said, "Hi, Mom." All right, y'all can please take a seat. So with this year's graduating class, along with our top 10 and our Say Yes Scholarship recipients, we have 37 graduating seniors. Every senior on the stage before you has met all the testing requirements or earned an industry-recognized credential. No student had to be excused from testing. Students in the graduating class of 2024 will be attending universities like Tri-C, Cleveland State, Kent, Akron, Case, Bowling Green, the University of Richmond, and the Ohio State University. The class of 2024 has also earned over $1 million in scholarships awarded. 100% of the seniors sitting on the stage before you have earned college credit through school partnerships and College Credit Plus. As a class, they have earned over 1,200 college credit hours already. They have also completed over 10,000 hours of community service. I'm also pleased to share that as the graduates pick up their diplomas, they'll also receive a certificate from CMSD to pick up a free laptop from PCs for People to take with them into their digital journey beyond high school. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium Ms. Sonia Pryor-Jones to give her remarks.
Thank you. On behalf of Mayor Bibb, I want to bring you all greetings and congratulations on this wonderful occasion, particularly to the class of 2024. This is such an honor to serve as the Mayor's Chief for Youth and Family Success and step in for him in moments just like this. I'm particularly honored because MC2STEM High School is so special to me. I just can't say enough about the amazing staff, faculty, and students, and of course, all the families who are here to support your scholars on this important day. And I'm particularly honored to be here today with David Boone, who graduated back in 2012 as a first classmate to graduate from this fantastic school, and one of those young people that I had the pleasure to meet when he was only in middle school, and he showed up at the registration for this school when it was new, talking about all the ways he was tinkering in his garage. And that really lives with me as I look across this graduating class and see you and hear about all the wonderful things you're going to be doing as you graduate. So this is a great occasion. All of you, please applaud yourself, applaud your families, because we know without that support system, none of us can get to the places that we go in life successfully. And so as you graduate today, I just have a couple of things I would say take with you and remember. The first thing is we need you. We need you and what you have for the world. Every generation has a unique set of experiences that will help make our world better. And you started in a really unique place. Most of you started school in the midst of a pandemic. You're in a situation in the world where we have climate change, and we're seeing things like cyber attacks that are on a rise all around the globe. All of this is STEM. All of this is STEM education. All of this is the great design process that you've used for all of those projects that we've heard about. And all of these things will help us to address the many complex challenges that we face in the world. Things that require design thinking and problem solving that you all have spent a lot of time doing over your years at MC2STEM High School. The second thing I would say to you is you have a lot of great days ahead of you. Be excited. Be on fire about your future, because we are. You're going to be maintaining all the great relationships you've built here, but you're going to also meet a lot of new friends and supporters as you go off to college and work. This is a great time in your life. Enjoy every moment of it. And last, I'll say choose you. And not in a selfish way, but choose your dreams, your purpose, your path that will uniquely help you contribute to your community and your world, because only you can do that. We're here to support you. We see you. We love you. And on behalf of the City of Cleveland and Mayor Justin Bibb, congratulations, class of 2024. And now I have the honor of bringing up to the podium Dr. Warren Morgan, CEO of CMSD Schools.
Thank you, Chief Pryor-Jones. Let's give our 2024 graduates another round of applause. Oh, man. This is truly my favorite time of the year, and we have 31 high schools in our district, and this is the last week of graduation. So I've been personally to over 20 of these, and it's been really exciting to just celebrate with each of you. So it's been such a great moment. And graduates, they just gave you a round of applause, but I want you to give your village a round of applause, because without them, you would not be here. Graduates, as we start this afternoon ceremony, there's just a few words of advice I want to give you as you commence into the real world, and also just let you know how proud of you that we all are. Among the most accomplished tribes of Africa, no tribe was considered to have warriors more fearsome and more intelligent than the mighty Maasai. It is perhaps surprising then to learn that the traditional greeting passed between Maasai warriors was Kasedi and Ngeta, which means, and how are the children? Kasedi and Ngeta is still the traditional greeting passed between Maasai warriors today. Even warriors with no children of their own always give the response to Kasedi and Ngeta, which is, all the children are well. So when they were asked, how are the children? The response was, all the children are well. Now, do you think if I were to ask most adults in Cleveland, how are the children, that they would respond, all the children are well? No. Many people believe that the issues in our community, such as violence, gangs, and drugs, plague our youth. And even though some of these negative statistics you hear about our youth may be true for some, our 37 MC2STEM graduates this afternoon are living proof that not all youth are negative statistics. Let's give them a hand. You've already heard Principal Feely already share some of the accomplishments of this wonderful class. But class, I do want to give you another opportunity for your family and your village to see these accomplishments. So please stand if this applies to you. So I heard about all the colleges and universities that this class is accepted to. If you plan to go to college in the fall, please stand. So proud of you. You may be seated. If you plan on attending a trade school or enter into a trade right after high school, please stand. Yes. So proud of you. You may be seated. Now, we all saw the Say Yes scholars, so in a moment I'm going to have those Say Yes scholars stand up again, but if you received any scholarship to college, including Say Yes, please stand. And I heard it was over $1 million among these individuals, so please have a seat. Congratulations. If you plan on enlisting in the armed forces after high school, please stand. Any in the armed forces? Military, armed forces, yes. We're looking forward to your service. We need you. Thank you. You may be seated. And finally, if any of you just plan on entering into the workforce right after high school, please stand. Anyone? Workforce? Go ahead. Yeah, there we go. We're so proud of you. You may be seated. So family and friends, as you can see, all the children are well. They've worked so hard to get to this point, and there's so many celebrations ahead of them. But class, I want to let you know, even though there's many celebrations and many joyous days ahead, this will not be your last graduation. There are also some challenges ahead of you. And so I want to share with you one of my favorite poems by Robert Frost called The Road Not Taken that I hope will guide you as you enter into this next phase of your life. Two roads diverge in the yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. In B1 traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and perhaps having the better claim, because it was grassy and it wanted wear. And though as for that passing there, had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads unto way, I doubt if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, that somewhere, ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in the yellow wood. And I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Graduates, as you graduate, make wise choices, be an individual, do not be afraid to take the road less traveled, and always remember, even if you make a mistake, it is never too late to correct a mistake. Congratulations, graduates. We're so proud of you. And it is my honor to bring up to the stage this year's class valedictorian, number 1 in this class, Sematagua Nguyen.
Okay. Okay. We all have made it to this day, a day sober and closer to his journey. Class of 2024, we have arrived at this moment. I thank my parents, the rest of my family, and the teachers that helped on my journey. Life is exactly one direction. It can branch out to multiple paths. Your success depends on how well you take those paths and persevere to the challenges that occur. Now for me, I didn't exactly choose my options for schools. There were other high schools I was interested in, like digital arts or the Cleveland School of Science and Medicine, but I'm in the indecisive one. So I didn't tell anybody where I wanted to go. There was also the pandemic, and between being indecisive and having the chaos of 2020, I was unsure what I was going to choose. I ended up coming to MC2STEM as public recommendation by some individuals in middle school. I thought I was going to go one path, and instead I went down another. One of the interesting results, to say the least. I didn't expect myself to stand out or to get involved with some of the clubs. They had included robotics. Even in my role, I also participated in GSA and Anime Club as part of my path, and I won a lot. I worked really hard in my classes, and I received a government scholarship for college. This was a happy surprise. I am going to use that scholarship to go to CS for Engineering, which is the next path I am taking. My parents chose the path to come to the United States. They were seeking other opportunities for themselves and their family. It was very hard for them to take this path, but I think it was the right path for our family. Thank you for taking that opportunity. Mom and Dad, I love you. Thank you to all the parents in the audience. You're greatly appreciated. Others have their path laid out, or they change due to circumstances which happen in many forms. Honestly, I can't expect life to go in one narrow path. Rather, embrace and be flexible. Change is an inevitable part of life. Up to arriving announced and transforming our circumstances in ways never anticipated. It is an important part of personal growth, and the unexpected nature of it can be daunting, but embracing it can lead to profound personal and collective betterment. My advice for you is to embrace a growth mindset, view change as an opportunity rather than a threat. Stay informed and prepared so you're ready to change when it happens. Be ready to change your strategy. When something doesn't work, make an intelligent change. Develop resilience. Building resilience is crucial for coping with unexpected changes. Set flexible goals. While having goals is important, being too rigid can lead to frustration when unexpected changes occur. On the guitar, there are 12 notes. They help complement all the sounds that a good child makes. Just 12 notes. It is how you play those notes here that make songs. The changes in the rhythm and the changes in the melody are what make each so different. And they're what makes us different and what makes our paths different. Embrace those differences because they are part of what makes us and Vibe so special. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to welcome David Boone, 2012 MC2STEM graduating class, to the stage for his remarks.
Thank you. I'm not this tall. Good afternoon, everyone, but especially to the class of 2024. It's an incredible honor to be before you today, not only as a fellow alum, congratulations and welcome to the club of MC2STEM High School, but a graduate of Harvard College, but most notably as a little boy from the east side of Cleveland, all grown up. And as hard as this next part is for me to accept, I have officially become Unc. And what that means is I'm too old for these guys to listen to everything I say. But if you'll lend Unc an ear, I have a few words. The first is you are prepared. Well, just as prepared as anyone. However, that does not mean that you are invincible. To put things more bluntly, you will still fail. So listen carefully to this next part. So what? So what? Who cares? I failed. I don't tell everybody this, but every math midterm at Harvard, I failed. But I never failed a math class. Because you're not measured by how many times you fall. You're measured by getting back up again and again until you succeed, until you achieve, until you grab whatever it is that you were chasing. Which leads to my next piece. Dream greater than even anyone around you can fathom. When I said I wanted to go to Harvard, Mr. Johnson, remember this, I couldn't even spell Harvard. But I accomplished that dream. And when I left Microsoft to start my own company, I took a big risk. I mean, imagine trying to explain to your dad why you're leaving a job that pays more than he and your mom makes in a given year in only a few weeks. Incredible risk. And I'll make this part of the story short. That journey of entrepreneurship has been up, it's been down. I've made lots of money, I've probably lost more. But all in all, it was so worth it for what I learned. It was worth failing to grow. Which brings me to my last point. And this is my last point as Unc, so nieces and nephews, just chill out. I got y'all. Never stop learning. Regardless of whether you're attending college or going into career or joining the armed services, your goal must be to learn as much as you possibly can. Be a sponge. Listen to the uncs and the aunties in every room, even those you may think don't know much about what you are trying to accomplish, because they may surprise you with what they know about life. It's up to you to listen. It's up to you to adapt. It's up to you to evolve, because it's your dream. It's no one else's. All right, so that's it as Unc. Now I have a word for the parents. And I want you to hear me as if I'm your own child. I am grown now, but I am not done growing. I need you, but I cannot rely on you the way that I once did. Our relationship must evolve, just as I must evolve. We must come to mutually understand and respect one another. We must learn to disagree. Specifically, I would do exactly what you told me not to do and then expect you to be okay with it. Even still, you will love me. But I ask that you don't love me so much that you do not let me grow. For those who still don't understand, you have prepared your child. You have to let them fail. You have to let them learn, because it is through those hard times that they will adapt, that they will evolve, and ultimately grow to achieve their dreams. All right, so back to the nieces and nephews, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone. As you embark on this next chapter of your lives, whether it's college, career, or pursuit of passions, remember that the journey is just the beginning. There will be triumphs, there will be setbacks, moments of joy, and moments of doubt. But if you hold fast to your dreams and never lose sight of your goals, you will find a way to overcome every obstacle. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who inspire you to reach for the stars. Seek out mentors and role models who have walked the path you aspire to follow. Learn from their experiences. Those are the aunties and uncles I was talking about earlier. And above all, never, and I mean never, ever, give up on your dreams. For it is those who persist, those who refuse to be deterred, who ultimately leave their mark on the world. So class of 2024, the future is yours to shape. Embrace the challenge, learn from your failures, and never lose sight of your dreams. The world is waiting for you to make your mark, and I can't wait to see the incredible things you will reach. Congratulations, never stop chasing. Welcome to the Alumni Club.
Yeah, I know y'all may not believe this, but it's time to certify some diplomas. Let's get it started. Dr. Nigamar.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nigaman Sridhar. I serve on the Board of Education for Cleveland Metropolitan School District. And
I'm Diana Welch-Howe. I also serve on the school board for CMST.
so we have a formal thing that we have to say. But before that, I want to, in the line of advice that the graduates have just received, I want to add a couple more things. My day job is a provost of Cleveland State University. I'm a college professor, so you put me in front of a podium, I have to say something more than I'm supposed to say, right? That's my job, that's my life. So here it is. So you already heard a message about making mistakes and not being afraid of making mistakes. I'm going to add one more piece to that, and that is none of us, anybody that's sitting here, anybody that's sitting out there, none of us gets here on our own. Every one of us needs help. So when you make a mistake, and don't be afraid of making mistakes, make the mistakes, learn from them. But when you make a mistake, learn to ask for help to get up. It is always okay to ask for help. In fact, it is a sign of strength to ask for help. It is not a sign of weakness. So there's always a village. They're just waiting to be asked for help. I mean, every one of us likes to be asked for help, right? So ask for help, and then you'll get further along as well. All right, so let's get to the formal part. Head of school Feely, class advisors and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students here have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the MC2STEM High School, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
We certify that all the students of this stage this evening have met all the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have met the state testing requirement. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
So now,
By the authority of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, we have the high honor to bestow upon you, the members of MC2STEM High School, class of 2024, the diploma of MC2STEM High School, along with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
okay.
So they're going to come. They're coming there. Okay. First row stand. I can clap. This is the fun part. Samataguna Gwen. Antoinette Smith. Dominic Achon. Nazir Lewis. Jalen Garth. Gavin Lindsay. Madison Daly. Janice Belton Jenkins. Yasmina Peterson. Janiyah Couch. Braylon Alexander. Isaiah Baudet. Fred Blanchett. Juan Briones. Bryant Clemens. J.L. Kreider. Michaela Day. Mark Glaspie. Charlie Gore. Anthony Green. Sydney Henderson. Rochelle Harrod. Marquez Hurt. Javion E. Jackson. Chase Kirksey. Jalen Palmore. Makia Pendleton. Amir Reeser Wilbon. Devin Rymar. Navarre Roman. Miana Sims. Catherine Skinner. Sierra War. Jayshawn Washington. Dejan Wilder. Vincent Zodi Wolfkill. Caleb Wright. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Dr. Warren G. Morgan II, I wish to congratulate the men and women of the class of 2024, their parents, and their families. Graduating seniors of MC2STEM High School, you may now turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024.